Good morning to all. Hope you all are fine. Around you children, now it's very sunny, right? Today is very sunny, weather is sunny. But our climate is rainy season. But in Chennai, and when you are looking in the Kashmir, snow. But in Chennai, it is very hot climate. What is the reason for this different climate, children? What are the main factors that are affecting our climate? We can check it, okay? So, we know that different factors that are affecting our climate. Different region to region or different place to place, okay? When you are looking at factors, we can learn one by one what are the main factors affecting our climate in different region or place, okay? So, now I am going to teach you about what are the main causes for variation in climate. Well, there are different factors that are affecting our climate. We can check one by one. First one is distance from the equator. You all know that what is equator or latitude, is it, children? Distance from the equator. That is, you know that sunlight is directly strike into the earth. Sunlight, it is directly strike into the equator. Is it, children? This part is equator. Sunlight is directly strike into the equator and sunlight that's slanting into the poles. Is it, children? So, when the sunlight is directly strike into the equator, the places where in the equators are very hot. Okay, the places where in the equator are very hot places. Is it, children? And places near to the pole region, it is very cold. You know that frigid zone. This is frigid zone. Is it, children? That frigid zone is very cold places. Places near to the frigid zone or places near to the pole region is very cold. But places near to the equator is very hot. Okay. So, the climate is affecting distance from the equator or latitude also. Then second factor is distance from the sea. How it is affecting? We can check distance from the sea. Second factor is distance from the sea. We can check when the water bodies get cooled and heat very slowly compared to the land. That means if it is in summer season when land is very hot, land is hot in summer season, right, children? That time sea or water bodies still cool. But when the land is cold in winter season, sea is very hot. So, coastal region have mild climate. Our third factor is temperature at sea level, or we can say it is altitude. Okay, we can check that. In sea level, when the mountain region, when we are going to the up, we can feel that air become thinner. That's why it absorbs less heat. So, temperature or in mountain it is very, mountain is very less compared to the sea level. Here sea level temperature is very high, but in the mountain when we are going to the up, we can feel it is temperature of the sea level. It is very less compared to the sea level. Then next factor is wind. Okay, fourth factor is wind. We know that wind is blowing from the different region, is it? It may be cold wind or maybe hot wind, like that, or like dust. We can feel that. So wind is coming from originating from the different places. If it is originating from Indian Ocean or Arabic Ocean, the wind become like a rainy wind in the monsoon season, right? But when the wind is coming from the dry region like desert place, we can feel in North India it is very hot. So wind also affecting our climate. The next one is, fifth one is humidity. Okay, what is humidity, children? We know that humidity means that is amount of water vapor present in the atmosphere. That is humidity. The places near to the equator. Places near to the equator is getting heat very fast because of sunlight is directly affecting to this equator. So places near the equator is very humid. it get heated very fastly. So this places humidity also high, and also rainfall is also high in these places. Okay, it become cooled very fast. So this influence of human being. Influence of human being. What is that, children? Influence of human beings. Because we know that nowadays we are doing deforestation and air pollution, right? Because we are cutting the trees and we are making the pollution in the air. Like when we are living in the urban region, we know that it is fully buildings and road and everything for the development. But we are killing our nature also that time. So it will affect our climate. Maybe sometimes our grandfather and grandmother says like that, it is actually rainy month. Why now it is? So we have to be save our earth. Okay, then only our climate will be okay. Clear, children? So influence of human beings also affecting to our climate. So now we learned about 6 factors that are affecting our climate. Okay, different 6 factors. What are they? One more time we can revise that. First one is distance from the equator or latitude, we can say. Then second one is distance from the sea. Then third one is height above the sea level or altitude. Okay, then fourth one is wind. Then fifth one is humidity, and the last one is influence of human being. These all are the factors affecting our climate. So different to different places our climate also changing. So all should have to be write the notes, and you can collect the pictures like what factors affecting the climate. You have to be collect the pictures. Mainly this about influence of human being, what we are doing for affecting our climate. That pictures you have to be collect and paste it in the notebook. I will check. Okay, so all should have to be do this activity. What are the main factors affecting by ourselves or influence of human being in our climate? Okay, only this factor you can paste the picture and upload it in the Google Classroom. So all should have to be do nicely. Have a nice day. Thank you, children.